Hello everyone, we are EWSAB and today we are going to present the project we have been working on these days. First of all, we believe that health, safety and health in the environment are three of the most important essential things humans need to survive. EWSAB, which stands for Emergency Water System and Alarm Bracelet, is a mixture of world's most important daily problems, which are the capacity of humans to arrive late at some sessions, how do humans take care of the environment, and one of the most important things nowadays is the lack of securities in cities like Nuevo León or Ciudad de Mexico. Our purpose is to help people to find a more accessible way to safety and the solution for self-interesting problems. In order to accomplish what we have set out to do, we determined early on that two Arduinos will be needed. This is because we want to control the entire water pump irrigation system, which is independent of the rest of the EWSAB Bracelet main system.
Okay, so we decided that in order to make things a little bit easier for us, adding two Arduinos was going to be our best option. Our first Arduino, which you can see at the bottom right corner, is the one in charge of our water pump irrigation system, which works automatically depending on the environment's temperature. This means that if the thermometer detects hot temperatures, our irrigation system will automatically start working. Then we have our bracelet's main system at the upper left corner. As you can see, the breadboard is slightly bigger than the other one, and this is because of all the buttons we had to add. We had 4 of them, and each one of them controls a different mechanism, meaning that one is in charge of calling the emergency services, another one is in charge of our irrigation system, one acts as a home button that returns you to the main page, and lastly, we have the one that works as a clock. This one is kind of special because it tells you any upcoming Zoom meetings you have. And once the meeting is about to start, it will automatically start vibrating, acting as an alarm.
Yeah, perfect. All right, now we will see some of simulations and some examples of how our system works. Let's begin with the water irrigation system. As we can see, as we start the simulation, one of the screens, the screen in the right-hand side, comes to life. As we can see, we have pertinent information to the water irrigation system here. We can see the current temperature as detected by the temperature sensor and the status of the water irrigation system, in this case, off. We will start with the temperature-related example. As we increase the temperature in our temperature sensor, we can see the water irrigation system comes to life, and it begins a countdown of 20 seconds. As we can see in our hobby motor, which takes place as a water pump, and we are starting to move at 51 revolutions per minute, which is not enough, but that's one of our limitations of Tinkercad. As the countdown decreases, the water is still irrigating in your garden. That is one way to begin with the water irrigation system. Another way to start the water irrigation system is by triggering the button in the main system. As we can see here, as we start the simulation, again, the right-hand side screen shows the temperature and the status of the water irrigation system. And in the main system, if I press this button, there we go, the water irrigation system commences. As well, the same happens, 20 seconds on the clock and 51 revolutions per minute on our pump. However, the temperature is exactly the same. So this is part of our versatility and the versatility we seek with water irrigation system. All right, well, that finishes. Let's see in the left-hand side, in our bracelet, in the main system, how it works. Let's begin by pressing the home button. As we can see in the home button, we have time. So in this case, 1855, and no new notifications, which is pertinent as it is a wearable and can be linked to any of your accounts. All right, to the right, we have this button. In this button, we can see as you press it, the emergency services are called. And no time is wasted. Emergency services are called, and an automated message with your name and important relevant information is given to the officer on the other side of the line, as it could be your address and where you at, and more or less an idea of what has happened. It also has two-way talk. Finally, the last button, what it does is it shows you your meetings. In this case, we have a Zoom meeting with someone called Jorge PG, and we can confirm or deny the meeting here. On top, we have a private vibration motor which is disabled at the moment. However, it will be enabled once a notification or once a meeting is confirmed. It's just that by the limitations of Tinkercad, we cannot move it right now. And that would be it for the simulation. Thank you very much.